welcome. My name is Heroine Bob. I'm welcome to Bob Buys, where I normally go to places like charity shops, thrift stores, and retail locations to buy stuff for hopefully really cheap, to flip on sites like Amazon, Etsy, and eBay for a profit. I say normally because today I'm going to finally do part 2 of the haul from the Hoarder house for the first bedroom. I do have some sad news about the Hoarder house. So when I went to pick bedroom 2, which actually was pretty much all books, I will link up above to that video, we were joined by some other pickers. They actually had access to the house for the last year. The owner of the house was getting frustrated because the house was still, as you saw, very, very full of stuff. But it seems as though because other pickers had been allowed in the house, it motivated them. So it does seem as though the auction house has finally been contacted, and I might not be able to go back there again to pick any more of the house. But that's okay, because I have plenty of stuff from the house still to list, and I'm going to talk to you about some of it now that I haven't gotten to yet. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this fiberglass lampshade. It is one that would attach with a finial, and it actually has like this gold flecking through it, so I do believe this is a mid-century piece. Most fiberglass shades are. It does need a little bit of cleaning on the inside, but fiberglass shades like this, especially mid-century shades, can sell anywhere from $20 to like $150. If you get like the multiple tiered ones in a colorway like green or blue or anything like that, or pink, oh, get the pink one. They can sell for a lot of money, so don't overlook lampshades at all, or finials for that matter, which is the little piece that screws on the top to let it to make this go on the lamp. So this is probably going to be around a $25 plus shipping item. The next item is something that I would normally run far, far away from if I saw it at a thrift store. However, because this was free, I picked them up. These are some collector plates. I stay very far away from collector plates. These are bicentennial plates from Fenton. So Fenton is a very, very well-known glass maker. I have the Liberty Bell, and then I have Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death scene. The reason why I stay far away from these is because they're normally marked pretty high at the thrift store, and by pretty high I mean like what you could get for them on eBay. So these would be like $5 a piece, so together I could probably get 10 plus shipping. They are very heavy and magically not cracked. I also picked up this little coin purse that I can't open. I would probably throw this up on Etsy for $5. It's not a big money thing, it's just pretty, so that's why I got it, and it kind of matches my outfit now, except a completely different pattern. And yes, I am wearing that plaid J. Crew dress I was talking about earlier. I'm going to go over to the boy's house and he's going to take pictures so I can finally list this thing. This dress does look like crap. If it's not styled, which it is not right now, it's just giant box, but it is so comfortable. Oh my goodness. But you throw like a belt to like cinch it in here, and it gives you these, like, if you don't have, girls, if you don't have hips and you want hips, get yourself a nice belt right here, and then a dress with pockets. These pockets sit right here at the hips, and like, look at that. Sorry, that was an unnecessary aside, but I'm going to be sad when this dress goes away because it is exceptionally flattering once you belt it and style it. So I talked about wanting to learn more about textiles and linens this year, not just clothes. So I picked up this linen. It looks like a souvenir table runner, or just something you would like pin up on your wall. I have no idea what these are worth. Any of these linens I'm gonna have to do research on now that I've talked about them in a haul. Because again, I'm learning. I am still trying to learn. I would guess because it's a pure Irish linen. It says right here, Webb's Pure Irish Linen, and it's got some really nice pictures on it, that I could probably get like $10 for this. These next fabrics though, oh my goodness, look at this! Have you seen anything more 70s in your life? So I found that if you list there, first of all, I found a whole Facebook group where you can just sell vintage linens that are older than 1980s. And then there's also really big thing on Etsy for these as well. So it depends entirely on how much fabric you have, the content of the fabric, and then the pattern of the fabric. Now this is iconic. So I feel like I would get more for this one than I would for this one. This one is a lot of brown. It's still an interesting pattern, but it's very brown. And then I've got one that has like a kid's pattern on it. It's very cute. And then this one, it feels interesting, but it's stained, so I definitely will have to wash this. I've never encountered bark cloth. That's something like I want to physically actually touch and look at to find out what bark cloth is, but this feels like upholstery fabric. But again, I don't know how much these are worth. I'm gonna learn. I got those to learn. I also picked up a whole bunch of vintage Christmas in this bedroom, and now we're gonna get into it. I picked up a new old stock ornament. This is Christmas ornament, not a toy. I'm guessing because this has very sharp pieces. This is just a gold tone metal cut ornament. You can see the original price there was $2.69. It's a train. I don't know, probably $5 plus shipping on Christmas time. I also got this really cute snowman candle. I did not get this for myself. I did not get this for resale. I got this for my best friend's wife. She loves decorating for the holidays, and she requested that if I found any vintage Christmas stuff, specifically snowmans, she wanted it. So this is going to her. That is very 80s looking. I also, as I showed you guys in the video, picked a whole bunch of these Hershey ornaments. Again, these are probably going to be like $4 to $5 plus shipping. They weigh almost nothing. But it was new old stock, so that's why I picked them up. I also picked up Sebastian because The Little Mermaid, Hello Sebastian, is one of my favorite Disney movies. My number one Disney movie is Mary Poppins, and then it is a tie equally between Beauty and the Beast, the original animated version, and The Little Mermaid, the original animated version. I also picked up this. I have no idea what it is. If any of you guys know what this is, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I am going to clean this up. It's just a really cute little shell dish. It's got little fish for feet, and I would think that it's something that you hold a candle in. It does look like it had wax in the bottom of it, so maybe it's a candlestick holder. Not entirely sure. I also picked up a bunch of these like brass cars. These are all coin banks, and again, they sell between like $5 to $10. So I didn't pull out a whole bunch of like big money out of this bedroom, except for maybe the fabric and the lampshade. But they were just interesting pieces, and again, I didn't know if either the owner was going to get frustrated and just bin everything, or if the other people were actually going to come and take care of everything. So I'm glad that we made it so they're going to get taken care of instead of just all binned. But these are all from like the 70s. They're all made in the USA. I don't know if you can see that because my face is in the way. But I got 5 of those. I also have this ridiculous pot that I think I might have to clean up some because it is exceptionally dirty. It's not just like patinaed, it is dirty. So I think I might have to polish this some up because you can't even see the details on the side here because it's just so heckin' dirty. I mean, you can because I have the natural light there, but it is unfortunately dirty. And it's like, look how much better that side looks because you can actually see it. And it has this really lovely lady figurehead at the top. So I might actually have to clean that up because it's just filthy. And then the last thing I picked out is this new old stock set of headphones. I know nothing about electronics. I actually looked this up while I was in there, and these are selling for like $15 to $20 because it's new old stock, still in the original packaging. So there's that. It's not a big haul, but considering the other stuff I showed you guys from the first part of the haul, which I will link up above, it was a lot of stuff. And now I need to clean all of the stuff and then list all of the stuff and do some research on these fabrics and definitely wash them because they nasty. I hope you guys have liked these videos. I hope you guys have enjoyed going through the Hoarder house with me. It was definitely a very fun and awesome experience to have. It was an amazing opportunity. I have made a nice tidy sum of profit from the Hoarder house so far, from the things that I have listed. Some of you guys were asking about this. I actually picked this up in one of the very first videos I did when I gave this initially a go in like April, May time. You guys can see it's still here with me. It'll probably still be with me for a long time. I paid $13 for this at a CHKD. It is a vintage ironstone basin and washer. It is in perfect condition, which is why I still have it and probably will never get rid of it because I think it's beautiful, and every time I look at it, it makes me super happy. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with me, and until the next video, I will see you later. Bye! Bye.
Hero, 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 hero. I wanna be a hero, hero. Oh, the hero.